What's up, everybody? Alright. Ian, how's it going? Dee's Homestead, hello. Bucky, hello. Obi, how's it going? Chris, how's it going? Alright. Got some people in here early tonight. I need to turn this down. Alright, now we won't hear my echo anymore. Wow, they changed the comments on these lives. Is y'all's comments like under the video? How's it going, William? Oh, Guy Firewood, hello, hello. Timon, how's it going? Firewood at home, how's it going? Adam, how's it going? TB, echo, echo, echo. Oh, there we go, they're popping up. It's so weird, I'm on Sadie's MacBook and the comments aren't popping up like on the picture like they usually do. They're on here, so I don't know why they're that way, but. All right, guys, so I guess the first thing I want to start off with is I got some stickers. First off, got Bucky, Carolina Tractor Works. There's this sticker. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but he sent me another one because y'all remember we lost the last one, so we got a new one and we're gonna put it up here on the wall here. So let's peel this, put this on the wall, or the flag. But I can peel this thing. I don't have any nails, so. Well, y'all also struggling here. There we go. Put it right here. It'll be perfect. Thank you, Bucky, for the sticker. Cabin Life, how's it going? All right, the next sticker, which I saw, Dee's Homestead is here. So I got your sticker. Thank you for sending the sticker. Let's see if this one's easier to peel. Oh yeah. Now we're getting the hang of it. All right, we'll put that one right here. I hope that's straight. It's straight enough. We're good there. And last but not least, we got In the Backyard with Dale. So you got a sticker from him. And Dale, you got the sweatshirt or you got the t-shirt, so I hope you like it. Okie, I have firewood, but I have to search for the dry stuff. What's up, Sissy?
Hi, Daddy.
Sissy wants to join the live. The whole thing, so Okie, the whole thing about the firewood is I have like 10 cords already split this year. But majority of it's gonna be wet because we just split it. But I did run into some dry white ash, and unfortunately I have it at the bottom of the pile, so I gotta find it. But I do have that, so I know I can sell that. But other than that, that's it.
I want to put one on.
All right. See if you can put up there beside your wrench. Make it even. There you go. That's fine. Perfect. Good job. And Sissy, when I get on here and show her shirt, this is the youth size. Turn around, John. You can't see because of her hair, but yes. So we got youth t-shirts too. Hers, she got a little big so she can grow into it. The Hogs Logs. Hey Matt, how is the weather in the Tar Heel State? Sadie going to make an appearance tonight? The what? You can turn back around, Sissy. Anyways, the weather has been nasty, y'all. It's been rainy. Luckily, the last couple days, and at least the last week, Sissy, don't lean on it, I'll fall.
No.
And it's been pretty warm, so we've been enjoying that. But with warmth is the muddy, nasty, sloppy stuff, you know. So we've been fighting that in the wood yard. These next week or so is going to be cold, so we're going back in the cold. You gotta stand up.
I don't want to stand up.
Oh, you have to sit in the back of that chair. Chris says ash is cash because it dries quick. That's correct. Ash is my favorite wood, just for that reason. It's nice to look at. It's easy to split and it dries quick. Can't beat it. Logan's Homestead, how's it going? Andy, how's it going? So actually, guys, today in Raleigh, they had the North Carolina Farmers Show. I'll release a video of just kind of some clips and stuff that I saw there. But the main reason going for it, you'll go inside then if you're cold. The main reason for me going to this was actually Nick and Everett came with me, but was to check out tractors. I was looking for a tractor for the no, I did not get a tractor. So I was looking for a tractor. It was either the Coyote 41010 or 4010. That's at L4010. The Kubota L3901. And then if they had the Royal King there, I was gonna look at that, but they did not have that there. Another tractor that I looked at was like the Yanmar or something like that. It was a Japanese-made tractor. So I was there all day checking them out, and I talked to a couple guys that are giving me some quotes hopefully tomorrow. So once I get those quotes and all that good stuff, I'll come back with you guys and kind of tell you what I'm looking for and all that good stuff. And hopefully I can come out with a tractor. We'll see. There's no definites yet. Richard, how's it going? Brad, how's it going? 10 inches of snow on the ground, -6 at night, and only 10 degrees during the day here in Michigan. Yeah, that's pretty cold. I don't think me and Sissy want to live in that climate. That's for sure. Oh, Dick, you're going to the farm show Friday? Cool. It was based off of farm equipment. I mean, so there was one splitter there, and it wasn't even a splitter. It was a processor. It was a crappy processor, but it was $18,000 for it. And literally, let me tell you how crappy this thing was. It didn't come with a saw blade. You have to put your chainsaw in it and then manually saw it down. And it had an 8.5 second cycle time. Like, it was ridiculous. Very cheaply made. I can't even believe people sell those, but it is what it is. And Sadie is making an appearance on tonight's live.
Did you tell him I wasn't coming on?
No, I said I don't know.
Hello. Wow.
This is closer for you, honey. This is what you wanted.
This is not what I want.
This is
Too
what you
far
wanted.
Away.
It's still too far away?
Yeah, it's
I
not.
moved
It
it like a
will
whole
do.
3 feet. So, one thing about, Sissy, stop. You're gonna dry. It's gonna fall. This thing is like,
Stop.
I'm telling you, it's a piece of crap. But anyways, the farm show, I thought I was gonna go and look at some steel stuff and get some chains. They didn't have a single thing for sale there. It was all for show. And there was like a steel dealership, um, 0.7 miles away from the state fairgrounds. So I was like, hey, let me go up here, get a chain. We get to the steel dealership, and for a 25-inch chain, which most of us have, the steel chain, you know, full comp, it was $49.99. That is ridiculous. So I told him I didn't want it. And I just recently purchased 2 Oregon chains off of Amazon for 30 bucks. And that's for the 25-inch chain, full comp and all that. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you find what you think is a deal on a chain, you better get it now because prices are going up. The guy at the dealership said that it still goes up on prices literally every week. And he was just trying to catch up. So take that for what it's worth. I mean, I know it sucks to pay up front, but honestly, prices have been going up, but I didn't know they were going up that drastically on chains. Like, that is ridiculous.
It is. Did you tell them where the farm show was at? Somebody asked that.
So the farm show was in Raleigh, North Carolina, at the state fairgrounds.
Okay.
State fairgrounds.
Oh, Everett's here. What's up, Everett?
So, how low on wood are you?
Bucky, I'm real low on wood. I actually have, I have a 2 face core delivery on Monday, and I know where the wood is, but I know it's dry and everything, but it's gonna be a crap show to get to because it's underneath a bunch of wet wood. And that's the whole thing, is that's why I'm trying to move this wood that I split over here so that I can separate it and get the dry stuff out. But I'd say after that, I'm probably done with dry wood until I can split some dry wood, because I'm really trying to save some dry wood for the roadside stand. My roadside stand is pretty much empty right now, just because I'm trying to find wood for that. So I sold my safety stock, if that makes sense, which I should have just kept and just kept putting it in the roadside stand, which, guys, the roadside stand is killing it. I raised the prices from 40 to 60 on the half a face core rack, and they're still selling like hotcakes. I mean, I was kind of upset that I wasn't charging them to begin with, now that I know.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, and I made those prices in like, I think June, like midsummer, you know, so it is what it is. I learned from it.
Did they have any sawmills?
So Dick, the only sawmills I saw was Wood Miser was there, and they actually had this cool sawmill. It wasn't a sawmill. What it was is it was basically a frame with 4 legs, and the sawmill was on the frame. But what you do is you could lower the sawmill and actually cut the logs on the ground. And that's only going to work if the ground's flat, but that's pretty cool that you could literally just move the sawmill right over the log instead of moving the log onto like a sawmill platform. Never seen that before, but that was pretty cool. Like I said, guys, this was a farm show. It was very similar to like the Ohio Paul Bunyan show, but it was not even close geared to splitting wood. But like I said, I went there hoping to get chains and checking out tractors. So yeah, I mean, other than the chain part, I did pretty good on that.
Mm-hmm. So, Okie said $42 for 20 inches.
Yep, that's what it was there for a 20-inch. Yep, that's crazy.
You may find a log cutter or cutting hardwood. Oh, yeah, I mean, if he has to get wood from something like that.
Yeah.
He hasn't reached out to anything other than the tree guys.
I've tried loggers, but I can't never get a phone call back. But I mean, if it comes worst case scenario, I'll drive my butt up to where they were at, and I'll talk to them in person. They just won't talk to me over the phone. So if wood supply is that bad, but like I said, guys, this is my first year through these winter months, so I don't know what they're like. I don't know if they truly slow down or if they're scared to bring wood because they were getting stuck before. I have put gravel down, but I haven't reached out to any of them because I feel like they'd reach out to me if they needed to dump some wood.
Have you thought about making your own chain loops? This guy makes his own chain
I've thought about it because actually at one of my dealers, I see people buying the Oregon chains, like you said, 100 foot, and putting them together themselves. But I just like get in the chain, know when it's ready to go, and I just throw it on there, you know. So that's something to look into definitely if prices just get outrageous. But I feel like those prices are going up too, you know.
Yeah, that's what Bone Warming said. That is the way I buy my chain in bulk.
So
Build
for you guys that build chains, do you just need like a crimping tool? Is that it?
Somebody needs to make a YouTube video about
Yeah,
that.
well, I'm sure there is
Yeah,
a YouTube
well,
video.
we need to watch
Maybe we need to watch that. So if any of y'all know a YouTube channel that shows that, we'll check that out and see what we're getting into. Because like I said, I hadn't even thought about it, honestly.
Maybe you can find a logger who has a log loader on his truck who can deliver right to you.
Right, and that's the whole thing with the log loader truck. I don't know if they can get back into my wood yard because it's wooded, you know. I don't know how much clearance I need. But once again, if that comes a problem, I'll just cut trees down.
Yeah, and Todd's outside again. So he said hello, people on the hill. Which
How's it going, Todd?
That reminded me of Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, people on the hill.
Yeah.
Y'all.
The Hills Have Eyes.
A Yamar YM 347 last April. It has. So the Hogs Logs, that was the exact tractor that I'm getting a quote on tomorrow. The 47 horsepower. Dude, what scares me about those tractors is they have every bell and whistle you could ever think of. They have their own shifting process. Like they're in between, like it's not a shuttle shift. It's in between like a manual and hydrostatic. It's the craziest thing. It's literally just a lever that you push. You don't have to push a clutch in or anything. And then they have like this control where you can turn up how sensitive your gas pedal is. I mean, it's crazy the stuff that's on it, and that's what scares me about it. But the lady that I talked to said they have a 10-year warranty on those Yanmar tractors. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, no one's got that for sure. But she couldn't give me a price of what I wanted. So I'm hoping that when she sends all that tomorrow, it's going to be in my price range. I don't think it will be just because they seem very expensive. But Hogs Logs, was it in the category of like a Coyote 4010 or was it way higher? I feel like it's probably high 30s if I was guessing.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Firewood of the Furnace, Lost Service, he's back.
Come on, Dixie. Come on.
So you need a brake and a spinner for the making the chain.
Just be careful.
Just put Dixie in.
Larry, how's it going?
Okay.
Reidsville is not far from us. Thank you, Obi. Everybody hit that like button, please. We like the likes.
Hi, Val. Hi, everybody.
All right, so Earth and Bloom on
Dixie,
chain
go.
building. Thank you, Bone. We'll check that out. Oh, Andy, that is so smart. So Andy said, leave them a message about placing an order for your logs and they'll call back. Well, that's the thing though. I've said that. I call them. I said, hey, I need some logs delivered. Do you sell logs? And that didn't work for me. But I guess if you said, I need some logs cut down, maybe they'll call you back. That might be the trick. Outside with Mom and the boys. How's it going? Will that chain fit whatever saw? As long as it's a 50, 3/8 and 50 gauge. I think that's what they are. So I look at the case machines too. You know, it's funny. You look at all these tractors, right? You can see how some of them were well thought out in some areas, and some of them were not well thought out in areas. Like, for example, I saw the I think it was the Massey Ferguson. They had all the hydro lines tucked away, so they couldn't get hit, right? But yet they put the hydraulic filter right at the step to where it could get kicked. So it's like they did good in one area, and then it was like that was stupid in that area. You know what I'm saying? Or some like the Massey Fergusons, those things are expensive. So is the Mahindras or Mahindras, whatever. Those are expensive, but they didn't have the lifting capacity of the Kubota or the Coyote or the Yanmar. So those are right out the door for me because I'm looking for the best low capacity for the least amount of money for the loader. Okay, Hogs Logs, yeah. Well, see, the problem with the Yanmar is it didn't, they don't have the 41, they don't have the 39, 40, 41 horsepower tractor. They go from 31 to 47. They used to have a 41, but the new ones they don't have. So that's where, like, I would much rather have the 47 horsepower, but I know that's going to cost more because it's more horsepower, right? Also, the dealership thing was an issue because they don't have a dealership close by. They have a dealership, which this is crazy. They have a dealership for small Yanmars, like anything like 20 horsepower and lower, in actually where we live. But the big horsepower tractors, they have it like an hour away. So that is a very big pitfall for that brand for me. But like I said, I got it quoted just to see because they could be well priced for a 47 horsepower tractor. I mean, with a 10-year warranty, I'll take, you know, my chances on that, right? Like I can make it back in 10 years, I would hope. Right, Larry. It services everything, and that's why. Actually, what's funny is the dealership that I would go to. I actually met the owner in Raleigh when I was looking at their tractors, so it was really cool. And his name was Matt as well. So I actually talked to him personally, and I was like, "Hey, here's my card. Send me a quote tomorrow, and we'll talk about it." Because you know everything they had to show was a 2023. When I was looking at the 2022s, the 4010s, the new 2023s are actually 4020s. So that I didn't want to pay. Literally, they said the only difference between the 2023s and the 2020s is they changed the name and they changed the cover and the headlights, and that's it. Everything else is exactly the same, and you're going to pay $2 or $3 grand more for that, right? So that's something that I didn't want to do. Plus, why not buy 2022 brand new instead of the 2023 that you're going to pay for it, you know?
Okay, so Todd's outside again. He's talking about how people are getting those spammer comments, like replies, posing as
Yeah, I've heard about this. I think I was watching Brad's live when they were saying that people. So I haven't sent any direct message to anybody, and I'm not going to send direct message to you. So if that shows up, don't click into it. It's a scam.
Yeah, this is the only channel. So if you see a message saying to write a different channel or whatever,
so
comment.
actually,
that's how they're scamming people.
I got an email about like a collaboration with a company, and they sent me 2 different emails saying 2 different things. One was in my spam folder, and one was in my regular. So that's another thing to look out for. I mean, they're gonna get you however they can, or try to get you however you can, but you just gotta be on the lookout. Larry said try. Well, that's the thing. You're paying for the name Bobcat, Larry. That's the only downside to that. That's another downside to Kubota. You know, it's good tractor, good brand. They're gonna have the parts, but y'all, a Kubota 3901 is literally like 8 grand more than the Coyote 4010. It's literally that big of a difference. Dang, hogs logs. Yeah, I mean, dude, that I ain't gonna lie, that Yanmar 47, that thing is massive. Like I looked at that. That was the second tractor I looked at, and I was like, damn, this thing is big, right? I was like, this thing's big. We went and looked at the others, and they were way smaller. But like I said, we're talking about almost a 10 horsepower difference. So.
Yes, hi Ralph. Hi.
Ralphie Ralph.
We haven't done the moisture eater thing yet, have
Nope.
we? Not yet. I'll be towards the
Chris says he thought he won the moisture meter. He actually told me he's gonna win it, so you know, hey, you might bring some good juju. So yeah, with that, guys, the moisture meter is right here. We found out about the comment generator and all that stuff to do it, so that's what we're gonna do. So if you hadn't already, make sure you comment on that video. We're gonna take any of the comments from that video to enter you into the drawing, and if you're called and you're here, you get it. So I'll get an email from you with your address, and I'll send it your way. So, and I'm serious, guys. This thing is pretty nifty and pretty cool. It's got a lot of bells and whistles.
That's quite the upgrade compared to this other one.
Well, it was so funny. We were riding, me, Nick, and Everett were riding, and they were looking at the meter, and Nick was looking at it, and he's like, wait, this thing tells the temperature of the room. I was like, no way. He's like, yeah. Sure enough, it said 72 in my truck, and it was my setting on my truck was 72 air conditioning. And we were like, man, that thing actually works. So it's got way more functions and features than I even know about. But like I said, I'm going to use it for that one feature, and that's pretty much it. But it's nice that I can measure the temperature outside.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of cool. He's got a 1967 JD 320. Dang. Well, that's just the thing, Bryson, man. It doesn't matter what tools we have as long as they do what we want to do. So, and honestly, finding it the cheapest way you can is awesome. That's definitely better than buying new. The only reason I'm buying new is because tractors used are only like $3 or $4 grand cheaper than brand new, and I'm getting a warranty when I get them brand new. So it's like there's no point of not getting brand new. Plus, you get 0% financing for 4 years. Larry said Mahindra has part problem availability. You know what's crazy, Larry? That company has really bumped up their quantity of warehouses and stuff here. Like Mahindra is probably like our #1 brand, or it might be Massey Ferguson. I can't remember. I think it might be Mahindra. They're like, we have like 4 dealerships within 30 miles of us. Like that's how many they have. So they're bumping up, but like I said, the prices, they're up there. They're expensive.
Okay, JB is new here. Welcome, JB. Cabin Life only has a picker and a golf cart to move the wood.
Welcome,
hey, you know
JB.
what? Matt used basically a lawnmower for lawn. That's still what he uses. Aside from the dump trailer.
Yeah, you'll see
his little lawnmower.
You'll see it in the video when I post it. Hopefully, I'll post it tomorrow. It just depends on when I get these quotes back. But they have tracks on lawnmowers now on 0 turns. They literally have tracks. The back tire is a track, like that a skid steer has. And we were making a joke about me and my Toro, because my Toro is the Mad Max of lawnmowers, dude. That thing has been put through everything. I mean, yo, I pull that 1,200-pound splitter with my little Toro, and it's going in the mud. I mean, I'm spinning, like, just trying to, like, get it to go, just to get enough traction to get up the hill. Like, y'all would be laughing if I put a compilation of all my troubles that I've had with that splitter and that Toro. Like, I mean, when
he never shows that.
Yeah, I never show that. And I'll be out there by myself getting that thing stuck, and I'm trying to push it, and then I'll get Allison to jump on the lawnmower, and I'll try to push it, and it's a whole mess. So y'all have no idea what this tractor is gonna help me with. Like, I mean, I push that motor to the limits, and it's still running, which is awesome.
Yes.
What's up, Shive? How's it going? So the steel chain is 84 drive links for the 25-inch.
Andy says he uses a yard cart or a sled, depending on the yard conditions.
Yeah.
Gotta get it to where you need it.
Yeah, I mean, if you got snow, it's easy to move wood if you have a sled big enough.
Mm-hmm.
Shab says he's stacking. Yeah, ain't nobody like stacking, man. We need to. You know what they need to do next time we're at Paul Bunyan? They should have a robot that we all buy to stack. You know how cool that would be. They made everything else. Why can't they make a stacking robot? It's got like stakes where it just hammers down the wood and picks it up and puts it in stacks.
It's a new invention.
He's got an old Coyote. What's up, Richard? Hey, Mom and the boys.
So do you have that website and everything?
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
I had it on my phone. Yeah, what is? No, that's not. That wasn't it. What is the?
God.
Is it called the comment generator, where you can draw comments from a video? I forgot what the website was called.
I knew you were gonna do that.
No. Cousin Mountain Life with David and Kels gave you a shout out. Oh, Rock Queen, I'll have to check that out. I really appreciate that.
Search for YouTube random comment picker.
That's what it is, YouTube random comment picker. Thank you. See, I told you I figured it out.
Yeah. Search that. I'm sure it'll pop up.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Commentpicker.com.
And all you do is scan the URL in there and bam,
Yeah.
and then hit filter duplicate users, and that's it.
There you go.
Yes,
We have it
ain't
in
nothing
the
but a thing,
desktop to
chicken
get
wing. All right. Yeah, Shop, thank you. I appreciate that. Stacking robot fun. Amen. I know, y'all, for real, if we wanted to, we could definitely buy a robot all together and just rotate the robot. Because, I mean, a robot will get things done super fast. So we could, I mean, you just have to pay for shipping and you get them. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is a possibility. This is a possibility. We'll have to talk to Brad. Brad knows how to get things done. It's called I Win. Yeah, I was about to say, Shab, I would cheers my Budweiser, but I'm on an all-water diet now.
I thought you weren't on a diet yet.
No, I'm all water.
Just
I've
the
been on
water
an
you
all-water
switched,
diet.
okay.
Yeah. I could fly to our location. Oh, there you go. It could fly to the locations. I didn't even think about that. You're right. Y'all, we were at this farm show today, and y'all seen the videos of drones, right? I mean, but we've only seen videos. I actually saw one in person today, and those things are insane, guys. The one that I was watching a video of and all that stuff, and we actually got to see it and everything. It could spray 40 acres in an hour.
What is it?
It was it can spray granular or it can spread spray like a
drone that
spread spray. And it does 40 acres in an hour. Y'all know how fast that is? I mean, that's hauling butt.
In Oregon, they would have like these helicopters, or not helicopters, but airplanes come and just dump the stuff on and everything, like spray it down. Probably cheaper to have a drone do it.
Yeah, Todd's outside just probably the first day in your wood there, and hey, we'll come all stack. Yeah, I mean, he had cutters, splitters, and stackers. That was amazing. That was awesome. Bryce said unsweet tea. Yeah, but the only problem with sweet tea, man, it stains your teeth. Oh yeah, these homestead. I don't plan on not drinking forever. I drink a lot of diet cheer wine, and I don't like any sodas that have sugar in them. They don't make me feel good. I don't like them. But I was catching myself drinking like 2 cheer wines a day, and it's got red 40 in it. I'm like, you know what? I probably just need to chill with that for a little while, drink some water for a while, and then I'll probably go back to it. But you know, everything is good in moderation, right? So I was trying to stay away from that for a little while. Rock Queen, I'm in North Carolina, and like outside of High Point. Ross 223, yeah, Chris 75 hard. Y'all, if y'all ever want anything to get you inspired, just go watch 75 Hard. It's by Andy something. And if you're a pansy, he don't want you to watch it, so don't watch it.
Yeah, you eat corn dogs.
If
Whatever he said, that was scary. I felt called out. I like corn dogs.
He's a wild guy. He's very aggressive in how he talks and speaks and everything. But I mean, he's one of those guys that just wants dogs to follow him. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't want any pansies. But if you want to get your mind right, that's what you do. Go watch 75 Hard. Cherry wine and Sundrop is my favorite, but drink mostly Mountain Dew. I don't know how y'all drink Mountain Dew. That stuff is sweet.
How far from Outer
Larry
Banks?
and Robin, how's it going?
I think we're like 4 hours from Outer Banks.
Yeah, we're 4 hours from Outer Banks. You know what, Bryson? I am not a Tar Heel fan or a Duke fan. I'm a Wake Forest fan. Growing up, my family was both of my brothers were Duke fans, and then my mom's side of the family was all Tar Heels. So I was kind of born as a Tar Heel. And then one day I was just like, actually, you know what? I went to a Wake Forest game with one of my buddies, and after that, I became a Wake Forest fan. That's just how that happened.
Is that when you got that beanie?
No. That was like
I wouldn't be surprised.
I was like in 5th grade when I switched teams.
Okay. Matt literally has clothes and shoes from high school, so.
I haven't grown any, y'all.
Go Dogs.
Actually, you know what's so funny? I have some jeans that were bigger. I was bigger in high school than I was in college.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't fat anymore.
Do you still have your Echo? Only see the Steel lately.
Oh yeah, I got the Echo. Yeah, somebody asked me that in a video. Yo, I literally use that Echo for everything. If I'm not like doing a full chainsaw day, like if I'm just cutting a few things here and there, the Echo is my first saw just because I got plenty of chains for it, and if I mess it up or whatever, I'm not worried about it. I kind of still baby my steel saws a little bit, but that Echo, I give it hell, and it runs good. Go Dogs. Demon Deacons, that's right. He said, what a nerd.
Alright, so tell them, anybody just in here that wants to be entered for the moisture meter, go to the last video. What's it called?
Yeah, it's the last video. It's, I don't know
You
what
gotta comment
the actual name of it
on
is.
the last video
Yes,
that
last
Matt made to get entered, and we're gonna do a raffle here in about 10-15 minutes or so.
That's what all y'all are here for, right?
Yeah. That's why Chris is here. Chris Avila.
Mm-hmm. That's what he says. Let's see. It's called Looking for Dry Wood. That's the one you gotta comment on.
Yeah, that's the last one.
The girls didn't stay long, did they? Or House Claire didn't.
Actually cold.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, Glenn. Yo, I haven't watched any, which basketball is just really about to start here in March, which is a very big thing here in North Carolina. Like, I'm not even lying, y'all. When I was growing up in school, when March Madness was going on, we didn't even do any schoolwork. We just watched March Madness on TV, like every classroom. That's what we did. And I'm not lying to y'all when I say that. So it is a pretty big deal here in North Carolina.
Did you ever mod the Echo muffler mod?
No, y'all, I didn't. I've wanted to mod all the saws I have, but I'm in like my own area, but my land is backed up to kind of a neighborhood, and I'm trying to keep my saws as quiet as possible. Just because I know they hear that chainsaw running all day. If I put another louder muffler on it, it's really gonna piss them off.
Yeah,
So
we have neighbors that sleep in.
We have neighbors that sleep till like 11 and 12, which, like I said, I start at 9. But at the same time, it's like, I know how loud those bark boxes and stuff are, and they're loud. So I try not to get into that stuff just because I know how loud they are. Plus, it is kind of loud to you. You're like, holy cow, this is much louder.
If you change the muffler, do you risk blowing up the machine?
I don't think so.
This is Mugger.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, the muffler mod is actually supposed to be a good thing because you're letting the motor breathe better. So in reality, it's probably supposed to help it. Living the dream. Nice, yeah, you getting all the saws. Bucky, one thing I would say, and this is, I have all 4 brands. Or 3 brands. I got all 4 brands. If I was going to tell anybody to go buy a saw, I would say Steel all day. There's nothing wrong with Echo for the price point. Like that Echo 590 is absolutely the best price point to start firewood. If I was going to tell somebody to go buy a saw right now, for the price point and you're just getting started with firewood, I would 100% say Echo CS590. And that's, I'm telling you right now, that's what I would tell you. But after that, once I jumped up to bigger saws, I'll go steel, and then I would stay with steel. Just because if you want to switch bars and chains and all that stuff, if you have the same brand, you can switch it over, you know? I mean, I know there's adapters and stuff to get to run different saws, but at the same time, you have to like check every chain to make sure you're grabbing the right one. You know, if you had all the same chains, it'd be easier, you know? So that's just my 2 cents on that. I would get all the same brand.
How many? What brands do you have? You have Steel.
I got Steel,
Husky?
Echo, Husky.
What's the other one?
So 3. I got 3.
I know. I was like, dang, what's this other
I got
brand
3.
I don't know
I got
about?
3. You know, I got your mini chainsaw, Sadie.
Oh yeah.
The PP 2000. No, for some reason I was thinking DeWalt was another brand because I have all DeWalt stuff, but I don't actually have a DeWalt chainsaw.
No, they'd probably be electric.
Y'all, and I was looking at electric saws today because they were actually using them at the farm show. And these electric saws, man, they're saying you get like 200 to 300 cuts per battery in 4-inch wood. Like most of what I cut is going to be 18 to 30. I feel like
not very many
exactly.
cuts.
You take
like 10 cuts.
Exactly. It's like how can they even make that an option? I don't understand.
You need lots of batteries.
Right.
It'd be terrible.
Chris, I don't know when she's gonna stack. That's on her.
It's too cold.
She's not on the payroll anymore.
Not. I made a whole $100 last year, so I quit. I can't be living off that. It's rough. It's hard work.
Rock Queen, this is not my main job. I have a full-time job, 8 to 5 on the weekdays. You know, I'm a weekend warrior. Larry said, smart thinking about your neighbors.
Yeah.
Bryson, hey man, you like the Husky? That's cool, man. I like Steel. I've actually never ran a big engine Husky, which I want to do, but I'm not gonna spend the money just to run one. If you look at a spec, Steel is a better saw spec wise, like horsepower wise, light wise, and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna do that. Plus, I don't have a good dealer. A dealer with a Husky around me is like an hour away. So
Yeah, and there's lots of Steel.
oh yeah, we have tons of
dealerships,
Steel
like,
dealerships.
They're everywhere.
Down in the South, Steel is the name brand to get. I guess it's kind of like Chevy and Ford. Ford is up north, Chevy is down south. Like, I mean, there's just kind of the way it's been. So like I said, I have no complaints on my Steels or my Echo. I would just prefer Steel over just because Echo's getting into big saws, but they're not there yet. I mean, they have the 7,000 or whatever it is, 73 something, and the dang thing is just too heavy. I mean, it's like 73 cc's and it's like 14, 15 pounds. It's like, that's a lot. Yeah, I feel like everybody's in wetness right now. The mud is ridiculous. The Echo 680, I haven't ran that. And I've actually talked to a couple of saw builders, and the saws that they said that they would get ported would be the this Echo 73-220 or whatever it is. I don't remember what it is. That one and 502 or 501 is what they recommend. They would recommend the 620 or the 680 for getting ported. And the only reason they say that is they don't get as many horsepower gains out of it when they're building it. I don't know. I don't build saws, but that's just what the builders have told me, and they've pretty much all been the same. The ones I've talked to.
What was the farm show called that you went to?
It's literally called North Carolina Farm Show. There is a couple of videos of it on YouTube from last year. They were terrible. They were just so short. And then there was one that someone did a trailer of today. Like I saw it last night, and it was really short too. I didn't really get a really in-depth video because there just wasn't that much there. pertaining to firewood. I mean, I showed the tractors and stuff I was looking at and all the cool equipment we saw, like that mower, and there's some other pieces of equipment. But it's just like I said, I showed the one firewood processor that was there too, and it was literally pitiful. Jimmy, yeah, I work at a dealership for screening and crushing equipment, and I'm one of the parts guys. So I'm always looking through manuals and stuff, learning about them, and trying to figure out what parts they need and all that good stuff. So that's what my day job is. So that's why the whole conveyor thing kind of worked out for me, because that's what we work on. We're mainly working on conveyors most of the time. It's never really engine work. It's mostly conveyors and all that good stuff. So I have to send y'all some pictures of some machines. These machines are massive, guys. I mean, we have stackers that are 100 foot and they go way up in the air. Talking about a 100-foot stacker with firewood. I mean, these applications are, I mean, to rent one of those in a month, it's like 10K. So like obviously it wouldn't work out for firewood because you would never make that much money, but they're really cool.
Chris, that was half my jacket. He said $100, that's new boots. That was half my jacket in October for Ohio.
What happened?
He said $100, that's new boots, because I said that's how much I made last year.
And what?
With the wood yard.
All you made was 100?
Yeah.
She's lying, y'all. She's so lying. She's so lying.
Maybe two.
I ain't getting into this argument. This argument is still the ship. It's been addressed, and it is what it is. Got to pay the help. Hey, I pay the help. I was up front with my pay. Apparently it was not enough. Look how we're missing a lot of stuff here. The 7310P. That's the saw that I was talking about, guys. Okay. There we go. Conrad, I do not have LLC or business insurance. I kind of talked to my tax guy, and he's saying that honestly the best thing to do is just file as a self-proprietor. He says that there's no reason for LLC unless you're taking on anything that could
like a liability.
And there's no liability in firewood. I mean, if
Not
there's
really,
a lot,
unless you hit something, but
if I hit something, that's my truck insurance.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
If something falls on my splitter at my house, it's house insurance. You know, so I mean, I have no liability in that way. So he said that there's no advantage of doing an LLC. Actually, it's a disadvantage because you're paying to hold an LLC.
Was the lady's name Barbara from Top Test?
I think so. Yep, her name was Barbara. Yep.
Should probably do that giveaway. What to do? It's $8.50.
Oh, it's $8.50. So we'll do the giveaway then. Ground might actually freeze this weekend. Yeah, it's here in North Carolina. It's supposed to get down in the 20s. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get that dump trailer down there and load it up and get it out. Cause that's one thing I did learn this year, because I didn't never think about it, because I never out in the yard in freezing temperatures. But it really is helpful when the ground freezes. Like, it's very helpful.
Outdoors with 608's a parts guy too.
Nice. Yeah, man. I enjoy being a parts guy. There's always problems that you got to figure out. It's never the same, and there's so much terminology you have to learn. It's kind of crazy.
Freaking Jeep's here. Hey,
Freaking
babe.
Jeep, John.
All right, go ahead. We need this over here.
All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do this drawing. I already did that.
Oh, you copied that?
No, I already
We need
did
that.
the sound
Oh, yeah, I
right there.
think so. Okay.
Paste
We
it.
don't have a double.
Try that filter duplicate users.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was saying too bad I don't have a double screen so they could see it.
Well, I mean, if we wanted, well, I guess not. All right, guys, you're just gonna have to trust us on calling out the right name.
So 11, get YouTube comments, right?
What is it?
79 comments, start the raffle and pick a winner. Okay. Well, they can't see it anyways.
Yeah,
Just click start, let it do it, and then you can show it the winner.
Well, maybe I can just do this. Yep.
They
They
can't
can see.
see
Okay.
any of that.
It is
It's
what it
the
is.
table.
All right, here we go, guys.
Okay, it's picking.
I guess we could show them on
Yeah,
this
that's what I'm saying. You show. Greg Kane.
Greg Kane, if you're in here, comment.
Don't drop my laptop. Let's see. Greg Kane, are you here?
Greg Kane, great video, Matt. I have enjoyed watching your videos. I have 8 meter. That would be better than the one I got. Have a great day. So,
He might not. I didn't see him on there. Click over and let's see. We'll give him a second. Greg Kane. No. I don't think he's in here either. Can I give him another second?
yeah. We'll give him another minute, guys.
Because that was... He commented today on that video.
Yeah.
So, redo. Chris is like, that wasn't my name. Redo. Okay.
All right, here we go.
What's the buzz?
Yeah.
Buzz every
Actually,
time.
oh yeah, someone said you can go in there and check.
Yeah, he's not here.
He's
Okay.
not here. All right. Oh, we don't want to watch that. On to the next one.
Drum.
No.
Is he in here?
Yeah, he should be. Logan Homestead, you are one lucky guy if you're in here, dude.
What?
He won.
He won
the
somebody
Power
else's
Box
giveaway.
in Shifties. That is too funny.
He's quiet then if
Yeah.
he's in here.
Well, no, he said he was in here earlier. We'll see if he's here.
Wait, no, Greg's here. Greg's there. Greg
Where?
said, I'm here. Right here.
Oh, sorry. Yep, Greg is here. Congrats, Greg.
Greg, alright, Greg.
All right, Greg, make sure you send an email to me at firewoodonthehill@gmail.com with your name and address, and I'll get that shit to you tomorrow. Congratulations, that's awesome. You're going to really enjoy it. And
And
Logan's Homestead,
but,
he's like, I'm here, but Greg's here. Good sportsmanship
too
right there.
fun. Yes, congratulations, Greg.
Yeah, congrats, Greg.
That's
See, you were
hilarious.
just rushing. See, you were rushing.
Hey, I did it because you said they could
She's
tell.
rushing. It
You,
wasn't me.
You said we could tell, and then they said it wasn't there.
There you
I'm
go.
just taking everybody's word for it.
And everyone's like, he's here, he's here.
Probably like right when we were doing the other thing.
Nice. Yeah, guys, I feel like a lot of us have seen this top test, and if you really want to try, it's actually really cheap on Amazon. I'm pretty sure the General, which I'd say like 75% of YouTube has the General or has tried the General, and that moisture meter is not up to par with this one at all. So I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a moisture meter. If not, that's cool too.
I just had that look.
Not Nick's parents have one. Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing is, y'all, electronics are electronics. You can get a bad batch of anything, right? And I would just send it back and see if you can get a new one. But my biggest thing is the prongs on it. The prongs are decent. They're stout, so I'm not worried about bending them like the Generals, which, like I said, I've been through a couple. I think it came with 2 sets. I went through both sets and I ordered another set. And ended up bending those 2.
Does this come with extra?
Yeah, it comes with an extra set. Jeep. John. He's calling you a Russian.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Not a Russian girl. Why? Because I'm so cold. Next time I'll wear a parka.
A parka.
The Russian gays.
Thank you, Glenn. It's supposed to last 25 years.
This thing?
That's what he said.
I'd be shocked if there was a 25-year warranty on something like that.
No, it's not saying it's got a warranty.
Because you were Russian. Oh, Russian.
See, thank you,
Wow.
TV, for explaining
Over our
that.
heads.
Yeah, we're both blondes, so.
Yeah.
Look, it's Homestead. I'll say, if you need another one, I'll ship you my general. The pins are broken on it, if you saw from last video. Paul, what are you doing, buddy?
I wonder if they can see him. He's so cute.
No,
No,
I don't think it's his head. You big boy.
I can't. Yes, yes, congratulations.
Yeah, I did say she was Russian, John. That's funny. Alright, guys, well, you know, y'all watch out for new videos. I got a couple new videos coming out. Yeah, I already did this. I did the stickers. Oh, if you weren't here, Dee's Homestead put his on, put on Dell. What does that say again?
In the backyard.
In the backyard, Dell, that's what it was. And then Bucky Tractor Works. So guys, if y'all have a sticker and want to share your sticker with me or swap stickers or whatever, send me an email at firewoodonthehill@gmail.com. We'll swap stickers and I can get your sticker up there. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for coming. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I know I did. Logan's Homestead says he's got stickers.
Awesome.
Let's go. Everybody have a great night. Thank you very much. Ben says he's late.
Alright, Ben.
Alright guys,
Bye,
bye-bye.
guys.
I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta put that.
Yeah.
Struggle.
I need a clicker.
Bye, guys.
Adios.